and I've got just all kinds of questions for him about his comedy and stuff like that. I mean, almost the same thing with music. It's like, where do you like his unagi bit and his biscuits bit? I would love to know where he got his inspiration for those two bits. Ron's a big fan. There's a lot of people that love who DC Benny is. We're gonna play a bit or two of his stand up here in just a minute, but it's some.
Yeah, no, I definitely can't wait. I'm gonna tune in tomorrow for sure.
Some may cut a person, I'll stab a motherfucker. Now you're starting like a woman, Ron. Women, it's something I've noticed about women here lately. They all the time talking about cutting or stabbing somebody. Like, I was getting on Jade about that yesterday morning. She was like, I got a knife. I'll cut somebody. I'm like, you know what? You and too many other women I know are just waiting to cut somebody. You and Lorena Bobbitt got anything in common? Just saying. But nah, it's, DC Benny, he's really cool. He's badass. He's from Brooklyn, New York. He's been on Comedy Central, HBO, Showtime, Gotham Comedy, and so much more. He's actually on the set. They're filming some things and stuff now. But we're greatly honored and appreciated for him to take a little bit of time out of his schedule tomorrow to join us on the 3% Morning Show. So we're moving it to 10 o'clock kickoff. So here we'll play one of his bits right here. Here is DC Benny on fantasies.
People here? How many married people here? Yeah, it's a couple of them. Now, that guy's married? That dude that made all that noise is married? That's another dude. Yeah, you married? You see the people married, and a lot of them, you guys, they got that look. You guys married? Yeah. Yeah. You guys still fucking? Yeah. Just not each other. Me and my wife, we work on our sex life a lot, Like we always try new stuff. Because you gotta hook it up after a while. Try some new stuff. Like the other night she comes home, she's like, we're gonna do fantasies. First we'll do my fantasy, then we'll do your fantasy. I'm like, all right, we're scattering rose petals on the bed, doing her fantasy. I'm reading poetry, Barry White's playing. I'm like, this fantasy sucks, Let's do my shit. She's like, all right. I'm like, all right, I'm a Colombian customs official. You're a drug mule smuggling those little balloons. I'm going to do a full body cavity search. It's like, I don't like that fantasy. Quiet, don't talk back to the head fan. I know there is a kilo in the chocha. Scary thing, someone's going to go try that tonight. We got married in Jamaica. We went to Jamaica. That was nice, We got stopped at customs. The lady thought I was high. She's going through my stuff. Are you bringing any drugs into Jamaica? I'm like, drugs into Jamaica? It's like bringing Slim Fast to Ethiopia. I know somewhere in this crowd's a pissed off Ethiopian. Coke bottles falling out of the sky. There's a lot of Jamaicans in my neighborhood in Brooklyn. I see this phenomenon. A lot of Jamaican ladies taking care of little white kids. Like, that's a bad plan. That's going to backfire. The mom's going to come home one day. Johnny, eat your broccoli. Man, I want this blood clot broccoli. Man, I want it. Man, I want that beef patty and some red stripe. Johnny, I'm going to get your father. Man, I'm scared, that white boy.
I don't know about you, man, but his shit there gets me going, dude. For real. Ain't scared of that white boy. Dude, Jamaicans are fucking funny, dude. They, during the Olympics, this was the first year that the female Jamaican bobsled team premiered. First time.
This year?
Yeah. This year, this Winter Olympics right now is the first time that the female Jamaican bobsled team has come out. So you got that was the 8 people that was marching in line with the Winter Olympics. One was for the men's bobsled, and the other one was for the women's bobsled. So they had 8 people out there, well, counting the 2 coaches, and whatever
Let me
else
ask you
help they
this.
need.
Since you bringing up the Olympics, now I read an article about, I don't know if you heard, the women's hockey team, American hockey team, had the Statue of Liberty on her goalie helmet,
Right.
and they made her remove it because it showed, a political stance.
It's not a political stance.
Yeah, I don't get it either. It was a gift from France. I'm not seeing it either. But yeah, they made her remove the Statue of Liberty on her goalie mask.
And see, you hit a good point right there. Where did the Statue of Liberty come from?
France.
Exactly.
It was a gift.
Exactly.
And
there's 2 more Statue of Liberties. Just the biggest one just so happens to be in New York City.
yeah, I mean, I thought, to be honest, I thought the Olympics was about making political stances to the world.
Yeah.
I thought it was always about that. Muhammad Ali,
Exactly.
What Jesse Owens, like it was always a political stance.
That's right.
Whether, and so I don't get where that's coming in.
Yeah, that just goes back to offending people and all this other bullshit. Somebody was able to say, hey, take that sticker off your helmet. You're trying to... No, I'm not. I'm Team USA. I may be from New York. This is what I'm wearing on my helmet. You know what I mean? I just no offense to anybody out there. Just trying to make a point here. But, that's like Jamaica wearing the damn half sun rising up from the fucking ocean with, their colors and stuff on there. Okay, that's just the same damn thing. Just saying.
Yeah,
or
like
somebody
you don't
from
fucking know.
Yeah, and somebody from Paris wearing the damn thing on of the Eiffel Tower. I mean, come on, guys.
But that's what's become of our society. Not just in America, but globally. It's like, we know a lot of things. We just don't want to know. Or, they're afraid to say it, or they're afraid to know. For example, like a lot of things that Trump is implementing is the same stuff Obama implemented. It's just the way he says it and the way he said it. They're like, well, we'd rather be lied to with a smile than, and it's just like, what does it matter? Like, actions at the end of the day is what matter.
I don't want to be lied to at all.
Same.
I want to be told straight to fuck up. I don't give a fuck if you're crying or pissed off. Tell me straight up. I don't want to be lied to.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, even if I don't like you, even if I don't like what you're saying, at least I want to know that I don't like you. I don't want to sit there and be like, well, I don't even really know this dude. Which one is more dangerous? I don't. I think they're both. I think both are dangerous. One who's lying and one who's just out there. But at least the more information I know, I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting at certain things, and you're getting it at face value.
Right.
A lie with a smile is no better.
Right. It's really not. It's if not, it's a lot worse. You're being told shit that's not true and whatnot by people. Just like the damn shootings last year that were terrorists suspected. God damn, at least say something about it. You know what I mean? It's don't cover it up. Don't make white black or black white or yellow orange or whatever you want to call it. I mean, if it is what it is, call it what it is. Today, yesterday we had a white teenage boy go through and shoot up a school. It's fucking sad. But I guarantee you, and see, I don't have TV either. I rely on my phone and my computer and stuff for news and shit when I want to look at it. I'm so tired of seeing negative shit that I just don't even bother. But in the same sense, you got to kind of keep up what's going on with the world. But it's call it what it is.
Definitely do that for you.
Yeah, it definitely will. And I try not to stay on Facebook. I'm on Instagram a lot nowadays, man. I don't even try to really bother with Facebook a lot unless there's something, big to put out. Like what's going on today, what's going on tomorrow, what's fixing to happen with DG Radio and stuff like that. Facebook's become more of just a advertising tool for me rather than somewhere where I want to spend most of my day. I mean, I don't see how people do it, honestly. Like, there's videos of dudes using blowhorns or whatnot to scare their girlfriend because her girlfriend can't get off of damn social media. And it's like that. I mean, it is like that. You got people, truck drivers, cab drivers, all kinds of people all around the world that are so stuck in social media that they literally think that that's where their life is. You got trollers out there. There was I think it was Mark Sawyer 2 was putting out the other day some things about some trollers, about one female that, she what they call a leaping lizard, goes from organization to organization to organization, and with a little bit of time in there, she starts throwing out unsolicited pictures of herself. Number one, that's sad that you don't have that much self-esteem about yourself. Number two, it's sad because you're trying to feed off these organizations and you're not getting up and going to work. Number three, it's sad because you're calling yourself a veteran, and you may very well been a veteran. You didn't deploy, but you're still feeding off these organizations, and then when something goes wrong, then you use those pictures as, well, this, and this, and this, and this. You got people out there like that. That's what they do. They live inside social media, point blank in a sentence. That's where their life is. Their profile picture, everything that they do and whatnot, that's their life. And then they have their little minions behind them who, that's all they want to do as well, is jump from organization to organization to organization and just try to rip them and tear them down because they won't do anything that they want, that the other party wanted them to do, because it's not their organization. I mean, there is a lot of stalkers and hackers out there. I'm not going to say any names, but I know a couple of them. And one of them's probably listening to the show right now because they just can't stop feeding off of what they don't have in their life. Move on, dude. Yeah. Just move on. Go on somewhere else. Well, I mean, life changes.
That's usually what it is. You kind of hit it like right on it, and like I'm dealing with that same thing right now. I literally.
Me too, homie. Me
I had to report and block. I'm not even making this up, and I'm not over exaggerating.
Right.
I literally, because I have screenshots of every single fake profile that I've been, in the last, since December.
Shit.
I'm not even going to go back the last 6 months, but just since December, I've had to block over 20 Facebooks.
Damn.
Fake profiles. I don't like to. I like to let every side be heard, but there's a limit to, if you're gonna hide behind fake Facebook, a fake Facebook page. After a while, I just started, reporting, and then once it was shown to be a fake Facebook deletes it.
Yeah,
and I just kept doing that after a while. 'Cause it's really.
And that was something I was led on to about a couple of different profiles and stuff like that. And I started going back and checking it and like that. And they're fake profiles. But I got you, Ryan. I got you. But it's something that, that is real, that we both deal with. It's kind of funny. We're both dealing with the same thing right now. I got a dude right now. He's just overly obsessive with things that he used to have that he doesn't have anymore. And it's his own damn fault. I mean, you can't do but certain things so many times, and then your life just gets turned upside down, and then you're gonna obsess over it because it's not there for you anymore. It's there for somebody else. And it's if they're listening, it's fucking hilarious, dude, that you're putting yourself into a bad fucking mood and a slump when you could be happy as hell right now. You got a little girl to look after. You got your own family to take care of and stuff like that. Quit being so fucking sad and stuck up somebody else's ass and go live life, man. Go smile. Go be happy. Go do something great, man. Do something great for your daughter. Do something great for your family, and get out of this little hump. And that's where I think some of these stalkers and hackers and shit, man, they're the same way. They want to live somebody else's life. They used to have.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. It's just, I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I don't understand